things will be getting underway in about 30 minutes here at Brookstreet Hotel. Joining me now, freedom strategist Vasavi Kumar. Good morning.
Good morning.
What exactly is a freedom strategist?
A freedom strategist helps you become free from all the beliefs that you have about yourself, about why you can't do what you want to do. So I literally go into people's lives, look at every single area of their life, and I say, okay, what's stopping you here? What's stopping you here? And then we literally look at what's the strategy to set yourself free so you can catapult and do the thing that you want to do in your life, whatever that is.
All right. So you'll be speaking to hundreds of women this morning, so it's a little less intimate than you typically have, because you invite people into your home, no?
Well, I do a lot of retreats. I'm doing a retreat in Malibu in September. I do love speaking events like this, and I have to say, it can be intimate regardless of how many people. It's a matter of connecting with each and every person. You know, yeah.
So, Vasavi, you were diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2002. Has recognizing that helped you to connect more closely with the people that you're working with?
Absolutely. You know, back then in 2002, you know, at that point I had already overcome addiction, and I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was on medication. I never thought I would be where I am today. Today my life is unrecognizable, and because I've had that journey and I now see how much I've overcome to get to where I am, I truly believe every single person I come across, no matter what their story is, I believe every single person can have the life of their dreams. They can do exactly what they want. They have to believe in themselves and they have to take action. So absolutely, my story and what I've gone through in my life helps me connect with everybody, because I say if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah.
So some of the practices that you include are one of the practices that you include is meditation. Do you hear a lot of excuses from people of why they can't do it?
Yeah, I hear a lot. I mean, I used to have all of them. So the first one is, I don't have time to meditate, okay? The second one is, I can't sit cross-legged on the floor. And the third one is, I have too many thoughts in my head. So here's the first thing. If you're gonna say you don't have time to meditate, that's probably why you should be meditating.
Why is that?
Because it's when you're saying, basically what you're saying is, I don't have time to relax, I don't have time to focus on myself. That's essentially, because that's what meditation is. If you simplify it down, it's relaxing your mind, is focusing on yourself, being at peace. If you say I don't have time to meditate, you're saying I don't have time for myself. So that's exactly the reason why you should. Go ahead.
Sorry, do you need to be able to sit cross-legged to meditate?
Well, I was just gonna show you, you could actually just sit right on a chair. You don't want, the only thing you don't want to be doing is laying flat in bed, okay, because that's essentially sleeping. So you definitely want to be upright. You could either sit in a chair or you can sit cross-legged. I mean, I've been on the train in New York City where it's total chaos around me and just close my eyes, and even though it's chaotic around me, I can still really find a place of stillness inside of me. So the only thing is, don't lay flat on your back. The third thing is when people say I have too many thoughts in my head. So you ever watch CNN when they have the ticker tape, the stocks?
Of course.
So I never pay attention to that, right? I want to hear what the anchor is saying. So that's what it's like when you meditate. So your thoughts are going to be coming like that ticker tape, but you don't have to pay attention to it. You don't have to stick to it. I never pay attention to those stocks, but they're just there and they're going, and I'm listening to the news. So it's like that when you meditate. Welcome the thoughts. That's the function of your mind. Let the thoughts keep coming, but you don't have to get hooked on, oh, I got to make dinner, I got to run to the grocery store. These are all the thoughts that you're going to have when you meditate. You don't have to stick and actually, you know, pick a thought. Just let it, just observe it.
Okay.
That's it.
If people want to learn more about you or potentially sit down with you, what is your website?
VasaviKumar.com, VasaviKumar.com.
And what kind of people would you encourage to contact you?
There are two types of people I would encourage, okay? The first type of person is someone who's really trying to understand, who am I, why am I here? I believe that we were given this life to make a difference in the lives of others. So if you're really looking at, who am I, why am I here, what's my purpose, that's what I absolutely love doing. That's the first kind of person. The second kind of person is why I have a lot of my live events, my retreat in Malibu, women who are going, and their mantra is, I don't have time for myself. So I love working with like extraordinary women who are just totally taking action in their life, but they need help more on their personal side.
Vasavi, it was really lovely to speak with you.
Thank you.
And best of luck with the engagement today. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of really inspiring women, so it should be great. It should be great. You can head to Vasavi's website to learn more information.